up, baby.
I'm Tommy Horrocks from the Sensational Hot Rods, and I'm proud to say I'm here at Festa Italiana, and we've been wanting to play this particular venue for quite a long time. Of course, we have Frank Valenti with us, who is certifiably Italian fellow and a great guy to boot. And we had quite an adventure getting here. We Before here, we came directly from Saskatoon, where we had played two outdoor concerts back to back, and in order to get here, we had to put everything in the van and just drive straight to here. That was great. But the adventure goes from before that. Is we were coming from a reserve in northern Ontario, east of Thunder Bay, 400 kilometers, and in the middle of the night we had torn down because we were driving to Saskatoon, and out of the bush comes one of our famous moose. We had a moose encounter, and you know the miracle part is nobody got hurt except the poor moose. I felt bad for it. But I was actually sleeping, so I didn't really get the full thing. I woke up with a big start, the clap of death, I call it, because I thought we'd hit a rock cut. And Buffer turned and yelled, "We hit a moose." And that's about, I stayed in the van because I'm the old guy now. And I don't consider myself responsible. But on the other hand, too many opinions and everybody's excited and everything, so I missed the aftermath of it. But that's what we went through to get to this wonderful festival. And boy, the acceptance here has been so marvelous. Broke all the records, of any one of them in the history. But you should really speak to the driver and the chief cook and bottle washer here of the Sensational Hot Rods. He is the man, and he's driven us all across Canada so many times. He's a wonderful driver. Thank you for his driving skills. I don't think I'd be here if it wasn't for the fact that he's so skilled at driving. So his name is Steve Clark. He goes by the name of Alger Hot Rod, and there he is right there.
Shake it up, baby.
Great. Hello, folks. Here we are on the second day of Festa Italiana, and we had such a great time last night, and we're really looking forward to tonight's performance. We're a little tired, like Tommy said. It's been a crazy rock and roll experience from the last 3 days, and tonight is the last night of the craziness, so we're really going to let it loose and do a great show. And I'm not sure what else to say, but very tired, very spaced out from all of this traveling. But we're looking forward to it for sure.
Tell them about the moose encounter.
Oh, the moose encounter. Oh. So we just finished playing Pic-Mobert, which is a First Nations community, and a great community that it was. And we were all happy. There's a bunch of children around. There was like hundreds of children, and they wanted Ozzy to sign all of their shirts, and we destroyed hundreds of shirts with their autographs. It was wonderful. So we jumped into the van, the 15-passenger with the trailer, with all of our gear, all of our PA system, and everything in it. And we were driving. We drove for a couple of hours. And just past Marathon, Ontario. I was driving along, and just out of my peripheral vision, a big moose came out, and I had just enough time to swerve to take the side impact instead of taking the front impact, because the front impact probably would have absolutely hurt somebody in my band. And I love all those guys, so I'd much rather destroy the van and all the equipment. Everybody's safe, and that's the main thing. So the moose hit the side, hit the window, and then bounced off the back and broke into the barn doors in the van. That's where Tommy was sitting, and I'm sure it really woke him up in a really cruel way. So after everything was settled, the van, the trailer, what was left of it, the frame got ripped off of the trailer because the moose caught between the van and the trailer, ripped everything apart, and the trailer was kind of sitting in the middle of the highway, and we're trying to flash 3 o'clock in the morning, transport coming full speed down the highway, and we're trying to stop him before he hit the trailer and just turn everything into pulverized wood. And he slammed on the brakes and he just barely missed the trailer. So we backed up the crippled van and pushed the trailer into the ditch. So, and that's where it remains today, in the ditch somewhere in northern Ontario with all of our gear. So after that, we got into the van, talked to the police. They stitched up my finger at the back of the police truck, and then we carried on and drove straight through to Saskatoon, put a stellar show on at the Super Run in Saskatoon, one of Canada's biggest car shows. And right after the show, we were excited to come and play back in our hometown of Thunder Bay, so we raced home, very nervously, raced home, and here we are on our second night, and we're going to really do a good job for the festival today.
They have been on a whirlwind tour all over Canada and the U.S., playing at multiple casinos and venues and car shows. You name it, they've done it. You're going to recognize the music. You're going to love the music, because this is the type of music that each of us grew up with and still recognize every day today, and we listen to. They were in Saskatoon. This is the truth. They actually hit a moose in the dark, making their way back here. One of their vehicles is half totaled. I'm not sure about the trailer. But the good news is they're alive, they're here, they played for us last night, and we are ecstatic after so many years. From Thunder Bay, Ontario, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Please help me welcome to the Festa Italiana stage, the Sensational Harads!
Oh, what a wonderful evening, isn't it, folks? Yes.
It sure is great to be alive. Yeah, mine sounds good, eh?
Yeah, mine doesn't sound like that.
That's the voice, Steve. It's the voice.
I can't hear it coming out the front. Can you hear me, folks? Can you hear me? That's what I'm talking about. All right.
Let's see if this works.
And they left all of this room between us and you so that you could dance. So if you want to dance, get up and shake it up, baby.